What is going on, collectors? Hot Toys just announced that they made an update on Ant-Man, and if anytime they do this, it feels like Ant-Man. We'll see the Ant-Man tonight. You will see the blogger photos tonight. But it says here, updated news. Huge update today. Hot Toys is pumped to reveal the stunning head sculpt that captures Scott Lang. So they made some adjustment on the likeness. Okay. And it says the new head sculpt showcases details, contours, and intricate facial expression, meaning nothing. He's not smiling, at least, so that's good. Besides the exciting head sculpt refinement, the team has refined the details of the battlesuit and helmet design to give the figure's striking upgrade to an even more faithful representation. So there are changes apparently to the suit and the helmet, so that's cool. I don't notice them, I probably don't care that much. I wanted to have an Ant-Man. I currently don't have any Ant-Man in my collection. And even though Marvel is on a low point right now, I have a soft spot for Marvel still. Especially the characters who appeared on Endgame. The ones who didn't, they're still cool to have. I still have love for Marvel, but not as much, right? But for me, I needed to have an Ant-Man Wasp in my collection. I have the Wasp from Ant-Man and Wasp, and that's okay. That's probably going to be enough for me. But I want to have this, because I used to have that Ant-Man and Wasp, but he was, the smiling head sculpt, and I didn't want to have that. So I sold it. Was looking forward to getting this. They're making fun of this head sculpt now online, saying he has a stroke or what happened to him. He got Bell's palsy or something like that. I don't know how to say this, but it I wouldn't say it doesn't look like him or it got worse. There are certain elements that is better, and we'll do the comparison. I made just a quick Photoshop. This was literally announced maybe like 45 minutes ago, so I'll let you be the judge as well. As far as the suit, like I mentioned earlier, the first one was fine for me. I don't see him in super dynamic poses here. I wish they kind of showcase that, because I wanted the material to be like Spider-Man, where he could do the ground pound pose and be more flexible. The material should be flexible enough so we could do those things. But going back to the head sculpt, I think this is the most controversy that is surrounding this announcement by Hot Toys. I didn't see a whole lot of anger when they first announced the previous head sculpt. I guess because the predecessor was the smiling one, so there wasn't a whole lot of, it was just an upgrade. Whatever you do from their point on is just an upgrade. And I was excited. Rolling eyeball system. I kind of still am. So this is the comparison between the previous head sculpt and the new one. I think that the previous one has better facial structure, so to speak. The paint application for the new one is better. I don't know if I can say that definitively, because the picture on the left of your screen, the previous Ant-Man, is just heavily edited. It does have some highlights on it that it's just pretty strong, that it's hard to judge it from that standpoint where, hey, it's the other one's better painted. I'm sure this is going to be better painted. I kind of like the hair from the previous version. I also think they captured the forehead. It's a bit higher. His hairline is a bit higher as well. I like the expression more, where he's kind of more determined looking compared to the sad face on the right. I think the eyes, as weird as it looks, they captured it more on the new one. Like, just accuracy wise, I just don't like the expression and the shape of the face. Now, let's look back to the actual actor himself. Now, I color corrected this to match the film. So the one in the middle is from the movie, and as you can see, his hairline is, it's pretty high up there. It is on the new one as well, but it feels like the hair is slick. That's why maybe it's a different scene, it's a different expression as well. The eyebrows, you can see, I think they captured it more on the previous version. The eyes, maybe if you move it around, surprisingly, I kind of agree more on the new one because his eyes are not even. If you look on the right, his right eye or left eye, depending on where, if you're looking at the screen, the right eye, it has like a line on the top which kind of represents the new one. It's not even. I wouldn't call it lazy eye per se, but I think the beard, the paint application, like I mentioned earlier, the wrinkles is a lot noticeable on the new one. So at least they captured the aging lines and the likeness and all that stuff. I'm just not a big fan of the expression. Like I'd rather have that, kind of more determined look to it than a sad look. Why is he sad? I don't know. I also like the shape of the face for the old one, where it's kind of more elongated. He got a longer face compared to the new one. The new one looks like he got a square jaw, like Batman, like just more defined jawline, which that is not the case. I mean, he just longer is not, just chiseled. There's the difference to that. Like it's also narrower on the cheek. Like I said, it's not chiseled jawline, just longer face. Eyes, I don't know. Now, if you make me choose just between the two, I think I would have gone with the old one. I think I would have, like it's, now that I'm looking at this, I'm looking at the screen for a while now. It's kind of giving me Tom Cruise vibes now. I don't know, minus the eyes. It's just like, maybe I'm just staring at the screen for too long. But I don't know if this is much of an improvement. I guess it is in terms of more details, but they changed it, not Tony Stank level. I wouldn't go that far, but this is not a tweak. This is an overall that it's, I wouldn't say jarring as well. I wouldn't be upset if I get the new one. It's just, it's new, it's different, right? Like it has its own merit. Let's just put it this way. But let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Which one do you prefer more? Now, do you have this on pre-order? And because of this, are you gonna cancel it? Are you happy about it? I would love to hear your thoughts on this one, on this debate. Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.